All right, so I'll be talking about Chapter 11's discussion board, which is about how can you master decision making and creativity skills. So, decision making and creativity in the workplace is super important. Being able to make decisions on the fly is just very important towards the company, and also being creative is a great asset to have, just to just be on the like have the same track of adapting is being creative. So just thinking on the fly is just super important. So when it comes to that, how can you do that? So I found a couple that I think are very important. So work on developing your critical thinking and problem solving skills. So thinking out of the box is one in some scenarios, and then also just figuring out ways to come up with a solution to a problem instead of just letting it go by, because that's never good. Um, Practice identifying problems at work. So if there are things that aren't working in the workplace, maybe take a deeper dive, see what you can do better, or like what you can fix, see what can be done to make something better. Um, Examine past decisions that turned out poorly and consider whether you were influenced by any of the 8 decision-making styles. So again, using the past as sort of like a mini blueprint to go back and see like what went wrong in a certain decision, and that way you don't do it again is super important. So I think just tracking back as well is very important, and looking back at the past, and then use the guidelines for brainstorming whenever you brainstorm with others. I mean, when it comes to decision making and creativity, majority of the time you're not doing it by yourself, especially in a company/team environment. You need to work on brainstorming with others, seeing what works and what doesn't, using your communication skills to really understand other people's viewpoints to make sure that you guys are all collectively making the correct decision.